All right. So Circle.so, the online software for community building, recently launched their marketing hub, which is another way of saying we're offering email marketing to our customers. And this may be a natural progression, and perhaps they're getting greedy. Perhaps it's nothing to look at. Maybe you shouldn't. You should just ignore it and stay where you're at. But there's a case to be made. So let's look at it in this video and just see. Let's just explore it and see what we could possibly look forward to and whether or not you should think about leveraging this new software and this new technology. All right. So if we go to the website and this is the announcement. Actually, this is not the website, the homepage. Unify your audience and community. Send email broadcasts, build marketing automations, and manage your audience with Marketing Hub. All sounds good, a little jargony, right? We all want to do marketing automations and emails and manage our audience. So good copy, right? It speaks to the exact thing. What's this though? Read the announcement post. Since September. Okay, I don't want to read that. Not yet. We'll go back to it. What I want to look at is what they're offering. So you can send or schedule personalized emails. Great. Like that. Use powerful segmentation to deliver the right message at the right time. Very interested in that. Easily linked to community conversations, events, courses, and more. Very valuable. And monitor email open rates and end-to-end engagement journeys. That's cool. All right. Now we've got some marketing automation. Send emails based on triggers, signups, courses, events, posts, comments, and more. This is getting better and better, everyone, in terms of leveraging the data that's in the system. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And then you're able to use that data and create segments within the community itself. So let me just pause right here where it says, where do I want to highlight this? Automatically send emails based on triggers for signups, tags, courses, events, and posts. Come on screen. A big part of what I do, just as a automation professional, it's all about data. You have to allow me to collect the data. You have to allow me to organize and analyze the data, and you have to allow me to take action. And this is my main gripe. I'm going to do some name dropping here, but this is my main gripe with Mighty Networks. I was a Mighty Networks user for years, and the platform is good for who the platform is good for, but it's what I would call a closed platform. You get in there, and it forces you to use everything within that environment, which is all fine if you're low tech, if that's just, I just want to sign up for one thing and just do everything over there. And I believe that's what their core offering is for. However, once you start to expand and scale, you start to go beyond that. And I can't think of many businesses who the core of their existence is just their community software. There's always something else out there, a website, a landing page, something else. Just as your business grows, it's just the natural progression of things. My issue has always been they don't allow you to do. The exporting of the data is just terrible. Their Zapier integration is subpar at best. And a lot of the things that take place, try to trigger off a comment. Try it in Mighty Networks. Try to apply a tag or a badge, I think they call them now, and have that trigger off other actions. Try to automatically give somebody access to a new space or group based on something they've done. You can't do it. It's impossible. And this is one of the reasons why I don't use the software to this day and don't recommend it if you're looking for a more personalized and data integrated approach to your community. And that is one of the reasons why Circle has really captured a lot of the market share, is because I believe in the early stages, they had internet marketers like Pat Flynn and creators really guiding their decision making. And you can always tell when a marketer is on board, because you get stuff like this. You get stuff like this that allows you to access data and take action on the data that you've acquired and take action on it, right? So now when someone signs up, when a tag is applied, when a course progress, whatever, events, posts, comments, that can be a trigger. This is huge. This is huge. This, to me, is the most attractive piece of Circle. Now, I'm going to give it to Circle because before they had this, they had a great Zapier integration. I think they had a API endpoint too. But either way, you could get data out of Circle. You could get data out of Circle. In fact, I've seen, I haven't witnessed it myself, done it myself, but I've seen people extract data from Circle, put it in Airtable, and do all kind of analytics and analysis and things of that nature to understand the health of the community and do some segmentation. Actually, do some of what they're saying you'll be able to do now. So in my mind, this is actually a natural progression of growth. I don't think they're being greedy. I don't think they're trying to just add on software to the existing software and bloat it, make it bloatware. I think this actually makes sense because most people struggle with basic segmentation, triggered emails. When do I trigger it? How do I do it? It usually involves like integrating with an external CRM, and then people start getting lost quickly. So I see it. I see why not bring it all especially if community is your core offer. A community is your core offer. This makes sense to me. All right. So now I can leverage the information that I'm collecting within my community and use it in external communication and marketing. So it makes sense. The feature in itself, standalone, haven't looked at the price. We're about to. All right. So let me just make sure. All right. So look at this. How much does it cost? For less than 100 contacts, it's free to use. After that, pricing is based on the number of contacts in your database. Now, here again, I do like this. And the reason being is because you said based on contacts, not number of emails. It's different if they said 5 emails per one contact. So you can get up to 20 contacts, or what was that? 25. Yeah. If 5 emails, 20 is 100. They're not limiting emails. They're not limiting the emails you can send. They're just limiting it by contacts. Now, some of you will be like, 100, that's so low. If you have a free community, possibly. If you have a paid community, 100 people, that's a nice size, and it will probably pay for itself to be able to easily integrate some marketing automation and email capabilities within. So I like the fact that it's not limited by number of emails here. All right. So let's just go to well, first off, before we go here, let's just see what the co-founder says. I'm having lunch with one of my successful customers. They tell me how much they love the product, go on a tangent on how complicated it is for them to run their email marketing and how important it is for them to eventually build it into Circle. So again, marketing-led development. You can always tell when a company is listening to marketers. Again, no shot, well, maybe a shot at Mighty Networks. I think they're over there listening to creatives, right? Like people who are passionate about design and, real low-tech industry folks. No shame, just not my audience. I'm in the marketing, more techie side. I want the data. I want to optimize the customer journey with data. So he came to realize they're not alone. 90+% of the customers probably have to deal with a version, anecdotal, but no substantive evidence there. Even if it has nothing to do with our core product, the customer thinks it's a problem. Over the next few months, the team tackled the idea, built it out, and they go through everything. All right. So this came from talking to their audience, projecting that this pain probably goes across. Maybe they did some surveying, and they decided to go in. So we've got newsletters, announcement, event promotions, offers, community growth, top of the funnel convert them into maybe spaces that they don't have access to, learning engagement, email workflows, multi-day sequences. Think of onboarding when someone joins, sends out emails, community triggers. Listen, this makes sense from a functionality standpoint, just as I continue to read through it. And I'm not a Circle user. This makes so much sense to me. There they go. Look, before I even read it, onboarding, automated rewards. So now if they do a thing, you can probably give them a badge or a tag. I think it is in Circle. Event follow-ups. Maybe you want to send them a recording or just let them know, hey, it's available. All of these things. Collect email contacts. Not sure if not sure if you can sell me on using Circle to build my list. I don't know if I want to go that far, right? But it's here. It's here. It's possible. You can leverage it and segment your audience soon. All right. So that's not now, but okay. Let's keep this thing into the confines of the reality. Single source of truth. If you're using just Circle for your business, I do not recommend this as being your single source of truth because when we talk about single source of truth, we really want to be able to see the entire data schema. We want to see all the data, not just the data you decide to show me. So I'm not buying single source of truth. If your business is 98% in Circle, that's it. You run your payment processing. Your landing page is their opt-in page. You don't do anything else. You've got one domain mapped to Circle. Okay, single source of truth, because you're only using one source. So that's natural. But if I've got other platforms, I'm not putting everything into Circle and then relying on their analytics to tell me what's going on in my database. So a little hyperbole there. Single source of truth, I get it. Maybe a great source of truth, right? Or an additional source of truth, something like that. You're not selling me on that. From contact to community, yep. Go from capturing contact, convert them into your community, get it, public events and private members. All right, great. So let's jump into the cost real quick so this video doesn't get too long. So here's where we're at. $49 a month. And what does this? No, that's for Circle. All right. That's for Circle itself. So whatever you're paying for Circle, this is an addition on top of that. All right. So if you're not already using email marketing, I would definitely look here first. Honestly, I would look here first. Less than 100 contacts free. Let's go to 1,500. I think right around 1,500 is the sweet spot. If you've got 1,000 members, more than likely you're making more than $29 a month profit, right? To be able to pay for this. So I think that starting your first 100 let me see, I said 100, it went up to 500. 100 free, just kind of getting you into it, getting you used to it, seeing the possibilities of it. I think it's very generous. If you've got a smaller community. If you've got a large community, you're just going to have to come out the gate. You just got to come out the gate and say, look, I'm paying to play, right? So how does this compare to some other software on the market? Let's go to active. So $1,500, $29 a month. There's an asterisk here. What does this asterisk mean? Charged on top of community first. I don't know what that asterisk means. You know, they hide these asterisks, everyone. You're supposed to have it somewhere easily visible. I'm not going through all these features, by the way. I don't know what that asterisk means. It's a little concerning. Look, there's another asterisk. Where's the meaning of all these asterisks? Are they the same? Should I be seeing it somewhere down here? Some asterisks? Do I need to expand something? Okay, so little concerning. All right, you got asterisks, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what the special case is. All right. If I hover over it, it doesn't tell me anything. Limited offer, unlimited, limited offer, unlimited. Maybe the asterisk is this statement, right? Maybe. I think that's how they're doing it. Like this asterisk means read below. Could be the case. Maybe it's my ignorance that people are using it differently. I'm used to seeing an asterisk and then having text elsewhere to explain it. All right. So this is monthly. One thing that you'll notice, there's no annual. So it's not like $29 a month when you pay annually, which that frustrates me so much that the SaaS space started doing that. It just to no end. I can't. Yuck. All right. So let's just see here. This is fine. So this is all Circle stuff. So I don't want to compare plan features. I just want to look at this. 1,500 contacts, $29 a month. let's jump into Active Campaign. Can I do 1,500 contacts? I can't. I can do 2,500, but I want to be fair. I'll just go down to 1,000. All right, for now, I'll just go down to 1,000, and this is per month. Is it per month when you pay annual? I don't know. Let's just hit buy now and see. Okay, so Active Campaign is a little cheaper, right? I know that it may surprise some people. It's like, what is Active Campaign cheaper with? They just raise their prices. Here we go. Now I can do month to month, pay month to month. Now what's that? $19. So $4 more. $19 a month. I can be using Active Campaign's starter plan, which I didn't. If I were to compare the two, 5 actions per automation, which means I could probably send up to 4 to 5 emails. That's a bit limiting. I think you're going to need the plus. Everyone, for a comparable offer to what Circle is providing natively. I think you're going to need the plus, which means we're at $49 a month. Watch what happens when I go to month by month. $59. So $59 compared to $29. You can make an argument. Okay. Now again, we have to keep things in context. Circle is not saying build your list and then start mailing your list. And in those lists, you got links. You can track the performance of these emails, not newsletters. Like you're emailing a list of people with links in them to get them to convert. I didn't see them say you couldn't. I just don't know how effective it would be for people who are, I guess they would be in your database from opting in, which means they're in your community, which means you'd have to have a free version of your community. You see what I'm saying? It gets a little muddy when we start to try to make community software the single source of truth. The argument could be made that you don't want them, although you can lock it down. You can lock stuff down, but why even put them in there if you don't want to give them any access to anything? You're just mailing them. That case doesn't make sense to me, but it's probably not the average use case. I don't think people are using Circle to list build. I don't recommend it. People are using it for community. This is an addition. All right. So back to this. This is what you got. So Active Campaign, more expensive. Well, now we've got Kit. Does Kit allow us, which was previously ConvertKit? We're at 1,000 here. Now, here we go. $25 a month. Watch if I go pay monthly, $29. And $29 is the exact same, but I got 500 less contacts. And remember, let me go to Active Campaign. Remember, these emails are limited too. I don't know. I can't remember where they say it, but this is like you could email these contacts up to 5 times a month or something like that. Surprised they don't show it here. I'm not surprised. None of these companies are that transparent. They really make you search for this stuff. All right, so here we go. Unlimited email sequences, visual automations. So this is probably the closest comparison. Maybe Circle looked at Kit as kind of like the prototype to follow. I will say this. I am also not a fan of Kit. And I know just saying that, I know my creatives and easy email marketers are like, I love it. It's so beautiful and easy to use. It does not handle data well. It doesn't have dynamic timing, no tag manager, no custom field manager. I mean, trying to segment and track and keep and have dynamic marketing take place in Kit is going to be a headache. However, for basic email marketing and maybe almost intermediate email marketing, it will suffice, right? What I'm looking for is the number of emails. I don't think, because I don't know. I don't know if they have unlimited emails. I'm not as familiar with Kit, and I may be overlooking it because I want to move fast. But either way, they've got unlimited. You got your subscribers, traffic. Yeah, I don't see emails. Oh, send broadcast, check. Don't tell you a number. It definitely doesn't say unlimited. It just says check. So Maybe we need a little more transparency here. Maybe I'm missing something. But again, most of these platforms are limiting the amount of emails you can send to a specific subscriber. But now we're seeing Circle and Kit one-to-one. One could make an argument that you would be better off using Circle's email marketing. There's a big caveat at the end, though. All right, Brevo. A lot of people have been talking about Brevo, SendingBlue, previously SendingBlue. I like Brevo. I use them for transactional email for certain projects. I think it's a real simple, easy to use email marketing software. But I'm not a user of it in terms of email marketing. I use it for transactional emails for a few use cases. Now, where are we at? I need to go to monthly, and it looks like for $18 a month, I can get a lot. Oh, there we go. Look at this, from 5,000 emails a month. So I would say this is 1,000 contacts. If you want to, on average, email your one contact 5 times a month or more, you have to go up. So I should be able to customize this. 500. There we go. 1,500. All right. And we could probably stick with the starter. If you want to remove the branding, they're going to add another $12. What are we at? $29 a month. Same thing as Circle. So it feels to me this was well researched by Circle, and things are really lining up. Let's do one more. MailChimp, 1,500 contacts. First month free, then starts at $45 a month. I'm not even going to go down here for MailChimp. MailChimp started out as one of those platforms where you got like 2,000 contacts for free, and they gave you a lot because back then just email marketing was a lot. They have really gotten more expensive. They have gotten more expensive with respect to themselves. Because I know there was a lot of uproar about Active Campaign raising their prices. Nobody said much about MailChimp in their prices. I mean, they just snuck it in there too and just kept going higher and higher. And of course, Intuit got its hands in it. Anytime these big companies get their hands in it, things just change. So that's to be expected. $350 a month for MailChimp. I can't. I'm not against the software, but what I'm saying is for that price, there's marketing automation software that comes with a sales CRM, a marketing CRM that talk to one another. I just don't see the value comparison. And a lot of people this is not a MailChimp video. Okay. All right. So in closing, do I think this makes sense? Yes. Would I recommend it? I don't know. My caveat that I told you earlier in the video that is going to apply to everything that I've said previously. This is new email servers, new builder. So to me, this is beta, and 12 to 18 months before you can really work out all the kinks, get all the support tickets in, say it's working. So if you want to be on the cutting edge, if you want to be one of those beta early adopters and shape the software, which all software needs that group of beta and early adopters, so be it. If you're one of those people that are just like, look, I just want to use something that works when it works, you're probably looking at more so a 2025 time frame to really trust and rely on Circle. Not because they don't know what they're doing, but you're going to be on a shared server for your email, and they need to build their reputation. There's just a lot of technical things that happen in the background. They need to let the ISPs know that, hey, look, we're a reputable sender. Look at the people who send the type of emails. There's a lot that goes into sending emails. So on the technical side, but I am a proponent of what they are doing so far. And I have no negative sentiment about this. This feels like a natural progression to value. And that's the big piece. So Circle continues, Circle wasn't the first to the online community space, but they continue to just lead. I think they are taking the lead. Many platforms now that are coming out, they all look like Circle. Mighty Networks had a update a couple years ago, and they changed their whole interface to mimic Circle. So I think Circle is the leading platform, and it would not surprise me if these other companies start to follow suit and try to add some type of market. No, it would surprise me because these other companies, they're not thinking about marketing like that. They're just thinking about offering community software, which is okay, but it's good to see this level of thinking, forward thinking, customer listening to, and these features being released as such. So congrats, good thinking, Circle. I would love to know you all's feedback if you're happy about this as a Circle user. If I'm not a Circle user, so maybe it's something I missed and they're like, no, Chris, if they do this won't work, and I'm already using this, so why would I want to buy that? I don't know. We can have the conversation wherever you're viewing this. Drop a comment, let me know, we'll talk about it.